what's up? So today I'm going to talk about what supplements I use for bulking. Let me start off by saying, obviously I'm not at home right now, so these are not my personal supplements, but some of them I do use, just not this brand. Some of them I use down to the brand, like the weight gainer, and some of them are the ones I've used in the past, and it's just, for the sake of money, they're expensive. I haven't gone back to them, but I think they're the best quality product for, what you're using them for what you get out of them. So I'm gonna start off with weight gainer. Anyone that's trying to gain weight, you need a weight gainer. You can obviously, use food to get those extra calories in, but it's a lot harder because eating food is more filling. So chugging a shake to get 1,000 calories is a whole lot easier to get that, and then eating 1,000 calories with the food, you might not be able to finish because it's just heavy. It's a lot on you. So yeah, the first thing is a weight gainer. This is the actual brand I use. You guys saw in my last video, I have a bag just because it gives you more servings, and it was half off when I bought it. So what I do with all weight gainers, let me start by saying this, is I cut the servings in half. Most weight gainers, you don't get a lot of servings. Like this one right here, it's a big tub. People look at it and think they're getting a lot, but it's 8 or 9 servings out of it. That's shit. So I cut the servings in half. The recommended serving is 2 scoops. Might be 4 in this one, it's a small scooper, but so the one I use, 2 scoops. It's 1,340 calories, which is why it's bulk 1,340. You cut that in half, it's almost 700. So what I do is 1 scoop, 2 cups of whole milk. I don't do that almond milk, low fat milk, all that bullshit. Whole milk only for me. So I do 2 cups of whole milk, gives you another 300 calories, gives you 16 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, and I want to say 12 to 16 grams of fat, somewhere in that range. And then you get 1,000 calories, just under 1,000 calories with cutting it in half. And now instead of getting 8, 9 servings out of it, you're getting 16, 20. So the bag I have is 15 servings. So cutting it in half, I get a month's worth out of it instead of just, 15, instead of 2 weeks. Like no one wants to pay $60 for a product and have it last 2 weeks. That's bullshit. So yeah, that's what I recommend, is cutting the serving in half, doing 2 cups of milk to add some extra calories and nutrients to it. And it stretches out, it doubles how long it lasts for you. Next thing I take is creatine hydrochloride. Most people do monohydrate, I know. I'm not a fan of monohydrate just because it focuses on water retention in the muscle. So once you get off it, you lose a lot of the weight you gained. And if you're like me, I'm not, I don't want to just gain the weight temporarily just to look good or look bigger for a month or 2 and then have it go away. I want to gain the weight and keep it on. This, you don't gain as much weight with the monohydrate because it's not water retention, or as much water retention, I should say, but you keep a lot more of the weight that you do gain with it. So that's why I'm a fan of this. I don't take this one. This is a GNC brand. I take one, I believe the brand is Bulk Supplements. I bought it off Amazon. They sell it in, Ziploc bags. I think I paid like $20. It gives 333 servings out of it. Next thing I use is Ghost. I'm not using it at the moment because I ran out. The reason I was using Ghost is just because the rep that comes in here, for those who don't know, I'm a manager at GNC. The rep that comes in gives the managers free samples of stuff. Free samples, I mean like free full servings. So I was using it for a while. He hasn't had any on the last couple times he came in, so I haven't been able to use it. But so what's great about this is it has epicatechin in it. So for those of you who don't know, epicatechin is something that lowers your myostatin protein levels in your body. And myostatin is pretty much what causes you to hit a plateau. When you get the beginner gains and you're gaining all this weight, gaining all this strength, and then it comes to a halt, it's because myostatin does that. Myostatin is a protein in the body that pretty much restricts how much muscle and strength you can gain. Epicatechin lowers your body's production rate of myostatin. So this is a good way to break through plateaus. Not too many products have it. Honestly, the only products I know that have it are Ghost, and Redcon has one called MOAB, Mother of All Builders is what it stands for, I think. Redcon is the higher quality one. Ghost tastes great. I got Ghost for free, so I was using that one. But if you're worried about taste, the Ghost is the way to go. It tastes amazing, and the dosage isn't that far off, honestly. But yeah, so that's a great way to help you break through plateaus as far as strength and size. And the last thing is a protein. So you can use any protein, obviously. This right here, MRE by Redcon, is, especially for gaining weight, is what I recommend. It's supposed to be a meal replacement for a lean gainer. It gives 525 calories, 50 grams of protein, and see if I can remember the carbs. I can't. It gives you 75 carbs. So just like with the weight gainer, this has 25 servings in it, and it's $80, which is why I haven't gotten it in a while. That's a lot. but $80 for 25 servings. If you cut it in half, instead of using it as a meal replacement, just use it as a protein. And it recommends 4 scoops. If you do 2 scoops, now you get 275 calories. You're getting almost 40 grams of carbs, and you're still getting 25 grams of protein, which is as much as in a regular protein. So you're getting your, protein the same as you got a regular protein. Now you're getting double the calories, damn near. And most proteins only give you like max 4 or 5 carbs. This is giving you 40. So this is a great way to get in some extra calories, some extra carbs, just doing a protein shake. And the thing I love about Redcons is they use all whole food ingredients. So their protein sources, it comes from salmon, it comes from chicken. I'll read it off to you. So off the top of my head, I can't remember it. So let's see. Rolled oats is where their carb source comes from. The protein comes from beef protein, salmon protein, chicken protein, egg protein, brown rice protein, and pea protein. They also use dehydrated yams, dehydrated sweet potatoes for their carb source. So as far as quality is concerned, there is no higher quality than MRE, in my opinion. Even their protein, which is MRE Light, it's just a protein on a meal replacement. Their protein sources are all the same thing. But so as far as the protein, if you have the money to spend, I recommend doing this because you get more calories and more carbs out of it. I think that is it. So that is it for this video. Those are the supplements I use when I'm bulking. Thank you guys for watching. Comment if there's any supplements that I should be taking to bulk or that you guys take to bulk that work for you. Other than that, again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications when I post videos. Thanks.